single film can open our minds to perspectives that we may never experience ourselves. For me, The Hate U Give did just that. It deepened my understanding of the harsh realities of racism in America, showing us struggles that many only see from a distance or maybe never see at all. As someone who is passionate about social issues and racial equality, I believe this film can positively impact students the way it did for me. Adapted from Angie Thomas's novel, The Hate U Give, this story was inspired by the Black Lives Matter movement. Lemuria Books, a trusted book review website, describes The Hate U Give as a groundbreaking, thought-provoking debut novel about a teen girl who was the only one witness to her friend's fatal shooting by a police officer. The film The Hate U Give should be shown in every school across the nation because of its ability to foster empathy, to promote social justice, and to increase the awareness of the negative aspects of racism for students. By examining the educational value of this film, I believe that we will all better understand why this film should be required in all high schools across the nation. Websters.com defines empathy as the action of understanding, being aware of, being sensitive to, and vicariously experiencing the thoughts, feelings, or experiences of another. In other words, being sensitive to another person's experiences. In the movie, the main character, Star Carter, is portrayed to the audience in such a raw manner that you can feel or relate to her experiences as if they were firsthand. Star is a typical high school student, and the movie allows us to feel what she encounters as she witnesses her friend's death by a police officer.
Oh, come on, you messing up my car. Just listen to him, come out.
Stop right there, stop.
When you think of police officers, you may think of the phrase, protect and serve. In this scene, Star obviously did not feel protected by the police put there to do so. Have you ever felt helpless at the hands of an authority figure? Think about it. If you answered yes, then you would truly empathize with Star and her helplessness. But why is empathy important? Empathy helps us build strong relationships with each other. Wellbeingpeople.com, a mental health website, insists feeling connected to others is hugely important for our optimal well-being. Recently, I shared the movie with my mom. She became emotional. She said seeing the main character go through what she did at such a young age made her think about her own children, leading her to empathize more with me and my siblings, further growing our relationship. Not only would showing The Hate U Give at every high school in the country foster empathy, but it would also promote social justice. As young people, we are subject to the rules that adults make for us every day, especially in school. You may have experienced social injustice just by walking in hallways or on your university campus. Many rules put in place students do not agree with, such as the school-wide cell phone ban implemented in many high schools. In the movie, the main character, Star Carter, challenged police brutality in her community by protesting. Now, if the high school students really wanted to, they could protest the school-wide cell phone ban just as Star Carter challenged the police brutality in her community. UNICEF, a website promoting change for children, reports youth protests can play a significant role in the construction of better futures by raising awareness and providing a platform for young people to share their political needs. The film shows a shooting of a black teen boy when a white police officer mistakes a hairbrush for a weapon. The injustice in this situation is that police officers have the authority to make split decisions of our lives, solely based on general assumptions or sometimes even stereotypes. This has affected young black people daily, especially men. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, the film The Hate U Give should be shown in every high school in the land because of its ability to increase the awareness of the complexities and the lingering impact of racism from generation to generation. The primary theme of this film is police brutality and how it can be a byproduct of underlying racism. The film uses the phrase thug life, which stands for the hate you give little infants as everyone. Tupac Shakur said it first. His message was then worked into the film, The Hate You Give. Shakur declares, what you feed us as seeds grows and blows up in your face. One powerful scene in the movie that portrays this perfectly is when Star's father, Maverick, has a heart-to-heart with her. He explains to her that the injustices in his community are not just isolated incidents. They are seeds of hatred and anger that grow in the young people as they are continuously fed fear and oppression. Imagine having to be in fear of your life every day because people make assumptions of who you are, and they don't even know you. Racism is taught. It is a learned complexity. The more we understand its roots, the better we can eliminate the harmful effects it has on our schools, our communities, and even our societies. In conclusion, now you know why the film, The Hate You Give, should be shown in every high school in the land, because of its ability to foster empathy, to promote social justice, and to increase the awareness of negative aspects of racism in America. Our backgrounds may not be the same, but as we learn to live amongst each other in this community, we must learn how to respect each other no matter the circumstances. Nelson Mandela, the famous South African anti-apartheid activist, once said, "No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin, his background, or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love." Thank you.